to this week's episode of Tech Talk Live. I'm your host, Michael Armagon speaking, and today with us we have our guest, Vicquell, or Vicky.
Hello.
And as per usual, we are going to be talking about the, technology within the past week and the different news that's happened since we were last on. It's, BlackBerry apparently, wants to license out their version of a secured Android operating system. Some of their new devices like the Priv and whatnot are actually running Android instead of BlackBerry 10. And yeah, some people are actually buying it. So, I mean, personally thinking, I know BlackBerry, before iPhone and everything like that, BlackBerry was the go-to thing when you wanted a secure phone. Like, governments couldn't crack it, and BlackBerry was actually kind of banned. Actually, not kind of. It was banned, strictly, in some countries, simply because of the encryption and whatnot that it had. So, I mean, it might be a pretty interesting thing for BlackBerry to actually start going that route. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And then, like, I know back then, BlackBerry was like the business phone. Like, if you had a business and you, like, everybody would use a BlackBerry. So I guess if they go that route, then it's also gonna be a plus on their side to keep it it's gonna keep the business, like any information the business person is using on their phone, they're gonna keep it secured and away from any reaches if anybody happens to find their phone. So that's a really good plus on their side. Maybe they may come back in the market. Maybe.
Time will tell with that one, just like time told with the going down. Next up, we actually are going to be switching over to something completely different. Chrome. Now, Vicky, how many times have you probably opened up some websites and then after a while you just hear some music or whatever, some video playing in the background, and you're like trying to figure out what the hell that is? Like, I know this happened to me quite a number of times, but how about you?
Same here, but Apple has Safari has the feature where I can now mute it. So I'm pretty good. Like, it showed me where the music's coming from. I just click mute.
Okay, here's one for you. So Chrome has already been able to show you where it has a speaker icon on the tab, so you know which tab it is. But let's say this is a particular website that automatically and almost always starts playing like sound, and you almost never listen to it. Much like how Safari does, Chrome has that feature now where you can mute it automatically. For Chrome.
That's actually pretty interesting. That's like awesome, honestly. That would stop them annoying ads every time you open up a web page. Don't worry, Apple. It's like Safari soon get there. Give it some time.
Still playing catch up, I see. Anyway, we're gonna move on to something that's pretty weird. Burger King. Yes, Burger King is being talked about in a tech show. For those of you who've heard about something called Bitcoins or cryptocurrency, apparently Burger King is investing in a cryptocurrency called the Whoppercoin. So it's an interesting move, and it's only happening in Russia, I believe, at the moment. But it's almost ingenious when you really think about it, because it's kind of like their own currency that you can use to either buy products or like use to trade in for other world assets. Okay, maybe not other world, but this real world assets. So for example, a supply of 1 billion Whopper coins have been issued so far, and customers receive 1 Whopper coin for every ruby spent. So that's $1.59 rubes, and they can redeem 1 Whopper burger with 1,700 Whopper coins, which are stored in a digital wallet. Now, while the Whopper cryptocurrency is they're calling it a bit of a gimmick, customers can still trade and transfer the coins just like any other cryptocurrency. And apparently it even has its own dedicated asset page, which describes it as a token for buying burgers in Russian Burger King and for the stock exchange. What? For the stock exchange? I don't know. I'm That one kind of has me on the edge right there. I don't know how I feel about that. How about you, Vicky?
I feel like Burger King is trying to like reinvent a coupon in a way. And they just took a coupon and put their own spin on it. That's kind of creepy as well. It's kind of weird that, you know, they like added the stock, like to the stock exchange in there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. He went from selling burgers to, like, you know, speaking about stock exchange.
I don't think I'll ever really digest that Whoppercoin kind of concept. Bad pun, I know. But okay, we're gonna move on from that one because that one's hurting my brain. We're going to be back next week, Tuesday, with Esports Wrap at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and another episode of Tech Talk on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep an eye out, and of course, throughout the week, you know, you'll find me here sometimes doing some gaming or whatnot. Feel free to come in at any of these times and just talk. We can always talk tech. We can talk whatever it is that you feel like. Until next time.